I'm Suzanne Smalley with Atlas RFID, and we're here at RFID Journal Lab 2014. I am here at the Cribmaster booth with Mike Rateree. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Great. We're here to see the demo and kind of what y'all have going on at your booth, if you can take us through what's going on.
Right. So over here we have our Proto ID RFID drawer. So all our items in the drawer are tagged with passive tags. So what we've done is we set up the database. We have our users authenticate. So they will scan their badge. System knows who the user is. They'll open the drawer and just remove the items they need for their particular job. Nothing else is required. They just need to take what they need, and they can close the door and let the system do an inventory count, and then just log out and walk away.
Okay.
So that's what we're seeing now is the system's doing an inventory. It knew what was in there. It knew that somebody had logged in. Now it's scanning and going, okay, well, what's missing now? And it'll show us the two items on the screen that were checked out. So she can just log out of the screen and then move on and go about her business. And now the next user can walk up and perform the same functions. Now, if I was a supervisor and I wanted to walk by and find out, or if I was another user that was looking for a particular item, I could go on here, hit my Items Out button,
Puts it inside,
and it's going to tell me what's currently out of the unit. So it's a really good feature. Without having to go in and authenticate and open it up and do a visual, we can just see everything on the screen.
Exactly, and that'll work also if you're putting them back in as well, right? It'll recalculate what's in there.
Yep, so it's going to take an inventory. It knows what was in there. She's going to go back and add those items, so it's going to do an inventory and go, well, what's different? And return our items. So in our database, we're recording all these information. These items are set up as serialized durables. So we're performing issue return transactions and return transactions in our database. So we can do any reporting at the whatever it is, into shift, into week, into month, and have that information.
Well, that's fabulous. Thank you so much for showing us the demo. I've heard also that you're here to talk a little bit more about RTLS live tracking. So you need to go through what you're going to give a presentation on?
So tomorrow at 4 o'clock I'm speaking on tracking tools via RTLS. So what we've done is that we've partnered with our AeroScout, our sister company out of Stanley Black & Decker, and what we're doing is that we're using active tags. These communicate over a Wi-Fi network. So what we're doing with our integration is I could apply this tag, let's say to my unit here, because this is a mobile unit. I've gone in and set up the information in the mobile view. I've associated my MAC address of the active tag to my record in Cribmaster. This would be set up as a crib in Cribmaster. Once that integration and everything's turned on, I can track the movement of this toolbox throughout a facility just over my existing Wi-Fi network. Also with this tag is I have the capability of having a button press, and I can set up events in mobile view, a call button event, and through our integration and how we've done our association, I could have the user hit this button if the machine goes down, and it's going to create a work order in Cribmaster. So whoever's monitoring our work orders would know that I need to go out and service this particular crib. And they could look on a map and know exactly where it was. So
at all times.
Yep. So we're going to save, visibility is going to increase 100%, and the search time and the labor that's involved with that is going to decrease.
Exactly, along with the hassle.
Yeah. So we'll become a little bit more efficient with this solution.
Well, thank you so much for taking us through it. Any final words on either your demo or what you're doing tomorrow?
Well, I'm looking forward to, I think I'm going to have a lot of interesting folks in the class. I've already seen that I've got some DoD folks in there. I got some international folks, and then some existing customers, some Lockheed customers. So it's our next big solution to offer.
So you're having fun at RFID Journal Lab so far?
We're getting started.
Getting started.
All right.
I know. It's only Tuesday, right?
It is.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mike. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing more of your products.
Thank you.